Hey friends, welcome to the craft room. I'm really glad you're here. I am so happy that this is the only project on my board right now. I have finally finished all of my quilt orders for Christmas, and I am so excited that I was able to do them, but I am so relieved that they are done and they are off to the quilters to be finished up. Whew, that feels good. So, to the only project I'm working on, until I add another one. Let's get started on these stars today, okay? So today we're going to be making a lot of half square triangles. Do you remember this block? This is the one we're making today. So we've got a lot of half square triangles to make. So we're really fine-tuning that skill, aren't we? So I have chosen yellow for my middle and these outside points, and then I'm going to do my light pink for the star points. So I think that's going to turn out pretty good because it's going to pull some of this pink out where there's not a ton, but again, it'll just help it be cohesive with everything, and I think it's going to be pretty good. Okay, so first up is making all those said half square triangles. So I've got all my background here, and I have put a diagonal line through all of them. And just as in every other star so far, we're putting right sides together, and then we sew a 1/4 inch on both sides of that line. Okay, but let's do that quick. Ready? Okay, there we go. So I have 2 yellows. You can see the seam on both sides of that line. And then I have 4 pinks. So this will give us 8 half square triangles, and this will give us 4. Okay, let's cut on that diagonal and open all of these up. Okay, there we go. I'm going to go iron these open, and then we get to trim. Okay, there we go. All of our half square triangles are nice and ironed. There's my 4 yellow and my 8 pinks. And now we get to trim down to 4.5 inches. Okay, here we go. Okay, there we go. All nice and trimmed up. They are ready to be put around our middle, but we need to work on this middle, okay? So not only did we make 100 half square triangles, give or take, now we're going to have a different middle on this one too, okay? So this is using some background, and this reminds me of the Agnes block because we're going to put these right sides together in the corners, and then we'll cut off the excess, and then we'll be making a diamond in the middle, okay? So let me draw the diagonals on these because I did not do that earlier. I like to cheat or prepare. So let me do that real fast, and then we'll get these going. Okay, that was nice and easy. So we have 4 squares, 1 for each corner, okay? We cannot do neighboring corners at the same time because they'll sit on each other and then we won't be able to open and our points will be wonky, okay? So if we want to do 2 at a time, we're going to do diagonals. We'll put 1 corner. We are going to sew right on this line, and then we'll cut a 1/4 inch selvage, and then the rest gets trimmed off, okay? Let's sew that real fast, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so we've got our stitch right there on that line. We're going to take our ruler, and we're going to find the 1/4 inch line and put that right on our seam. So that gives us a 1/4 inch off to the right. And then we are going to trim our excess. Okay, I'm going to go iron this open, then we'll rinse and repeat. Okay, so that's what that looks like with our opposing corners there, okay? I can't decide if the sunlight is working with me or against me, but I'm just grateful the sun is out. So the pattern actually says for you to do one corner at a time, so there's nothing stopping you from doing this corner, sewing, trimming, ironing the next corner, okay? You can definitely do it that way. This way, I just found I can do twice as much work in the same go. So however you choose to do it is a-okay. All right, so let's do these last two corners here, and then I'll see you. Okay, there is our middle. We have now turned our square into a diamond. Okay, let's dry fit. We get to put all this together now. Okay, so our pinks are our star points. Okay, and there is our dry fit. Well, at least most of it, huh? Let's see. Oh, maybe we should have done that a lot sooner. Probably should have done that a lot sooner. I just try not to block out sun if I don't have to. So now we've got this like cute pink glow. Not sure if that's helpful or not. Okay, so here is our dry fit, and it has turned out so sweet. And I love that it's not a bold block, but it is going to mesh in here so well. Okay, so let's start putting these together. I'm going to do points first, and then we'll build our rows. Here we go. Okay, so there are those points. Let's put them back where they belong. Okay, and let's put our first row together. And first row. Okay, now our second row. And now our third row. Okay, and we're done with this one. Let's put it together. There we go. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. It's so soft, so sweet. Sorry, I keep putting it down too soon. I love this little diamond we have here in the middle. Oh my goodness, I love it. Let's see what it looks like with everything else. Oh my gosh. You know what's kind of funny is this light pink and this light pink are the same exact color, but they look a little bit different. So the pink with this coral is a little bit different with the pink and the yellow. Crazy, huh? Okay, that turned out much better than expected. Not that I was expecting anything terrible, but that was... I love that. Okay, next up, we're going to be doing mini stars. Where is it? There. We're going to be doing these mini stars. So it's 4 little stars in a block. So I think we're going to pull out the Let It Bloom fabric again. But what we'll pair it with, I'm not quite sure just yet. We'll figure it out. So until next time, we'll see you, friends.